Hey, it's Julie Lynn, and I am here tonight at the opening night of LUV.
Datari Turner, I'm a producer on the film.
Hi, I'm Sammi Rotibi. I play Jameson on LUV, LUV.
Tell me, how did you guys choose the name Love?
Well, you know, initially the film was called Learning Uncle Vernon, around the main character, Vernon Collins, and then because of some legal issues, we had to change the name to Vincent. So then it was Learning Uncle Vincent, and then we just shortened it to Love because we felt like, I don't know, it just had a great, it was just such a great energy around this film and making it, and, we just got a lot of love making this movie in Baltimore and had a lot of favors that, that people just kind of really just came out and really helped us make this movie, so.
I have young children of my own, and so when I come out and I watch this movie, part of me, it was an amazing movie, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, this child is so young. For this child to see all of that and withstand all of that violence and all of that that's going on when you're choosing to make this and when you're watching him in these scenes. Talk about what's going through your minds as producers, and was it scary for him at times, or it's just so much a movie that it's okay?
Right, Michael is he's just such a gift, and such a talented kid. And, growing up in New York, I think kids grow up so fast these days, and, because he's like 10 going on 20,
Yeah.
And, he obviously, he's got a lot of older cousins and a lot of people that he just, I worried about that as a producer and somebody that has to worry about everything and make sure the talent is great. But, his mother was there, his parents were on set, and, we definitely talked to him, and he was up for the task, and he just did such an incredible job. And
Michael is an amazing kid. I remember doing takes, and Michael would be like, after Sheldon yells cut, and Michael is playing, and it was like, oh yeah, so my mom is taking me. I'm like, oh my God, we just went through this intense scene.
Right.
But he's such a professional that for his age, that is so scary. Like, wow. If I was, if I wasn't an actor, being an actor for so many years, that would be kind of hard for me to, to take. But this kid is so ahead of his age and so amazing. I think also because he's got such a supportive foundation.
Role was great in this movie. Tell us how this movie was different from making Django Unchained for you.
Well, this movie is a labor of love. Django is a big studio film, Quentin Tarantino. It was a blessing. But Love is the script is written by Sheldon, who's been a friend of mine for years, and actually there's a story behind it. When I got offered this role and I was in Baltimore, he called me and he says, he texted me, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm in Baltimore doing this film. And he's like, I'm in Baltimore too. And I'm like, wow, you doing this film, Love? It's like, no, I'm directing it. And it was like, oh my God. And he's been like, Sheldon has known my work over the years, and he's always like, dude, I'm going to work with you someday. We're going to work together, because we play ball together. And I was like, I've known Sheldon for about 7, 8 years, I think. And I was like, oh, cool. Whenever you have a script, something, we'll do it. And when I got offered, when I read the script, they sent it to me. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I saw Sheldon Candace. I didn't really think it was the same Sheldon that I play ball with.
Wow.
So when he called me, it's just an amazing thing. And I almost brought tears to my eyes. And I was so happy for him, because he's worked so hard to bring this to fruition, to make it happen. And it was a blessing, and that for me is a lot more. Don't get me wrong, I love Quentin Tarantino, and I'm blessed to be a part of Django Unchained. But this is a small movie, and it's a little engine that could. In this movie, and for putting your best skills forward, it was excellent. And we hope that a lot of people go out to watch Love, LUV. It's in theaters now.